Brace yourselves for a supernatural journey where the divine manifests in a breathtaking way. Today, we dive into the story of Pentecost, when the Holy Spirit descended upon the disciples in a manner that changed the world forever. After Jesus' resurrection, his followers were confused and fearful. They hid, uncertain of their next steps. But Jesus had promised something extraordinary.
And behold, I am sending the promise of my Father upon you, but stay in the city until you are clothed with power from on high.
The disciples followed the instructions and remained in Jerusalem. 10 days later, something incredible happened. Suddenly, a sound like the blowing of a violent wind came from heaven and filled the whole house where they were sitting. They saw what seemed to be tongues of fire that separated and came to rest on each of them. The sound attracted a crowd, composed of people from various nations. They were amazed to hear the disciples speaking in their own languages.
Aren't all these who are speaking Galileans? How is it that each of us hears them in our own native language?
Peter, one of the disciples, stood up and explained the phenomenon.
This is what was spoken by the prophet Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last days, says God, that I will pour out of my spirit on all flesh, and I will show wonders in the heavens above and signs on the earth beneath.
And it shall come to pass that whoever calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
The outpouring of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost was a transformative event. The disciples received power and courage to preach the gospel, spreading the message of Jesus Christ across the world. Ever since that day, the Holy Spirit has been a powerful force, guiding and empowering believers.
But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth.
The Pentecost experience is a reminder that the Holy Spirit is alive and active, bringing transformation and power to those who seek God. The outpouring of the Holy Spirit is an event that continues to impact lives to this day, a story that invites us to seek a deeper connection with the divine.